Okay, let's get started, guys. Sally here. Come on, work with me. Kayla, Mason, Zachary, Crampton, Riley, Riley, Jaylianne, Val, Katie, Dakota, Dalton, Dawson here, Olivia, Nate here, Mary, Mandy, there, Sharon, Austin's here. Okay. Ugh. Had a long day yesterday, but slept rather well. Just coming back from Florida and about 40 miles outside of Knoxville, I-75 North was a parking lot. Thankfully, I was only 500 feet away from the exit for the rest stop. I just took the safety lane, went there, parked there, slept in my car for 2 hours, and it still was a parking lot. Waited another hour. Then when I saw it started moving, man. All right. I kind of hinted at the pass-through structures. Uh, we talked about pass-through asset-backed securities, such as mortgage-backed securities. And today we will talk about trenched asset-backed securities, where the underlying pool is rather risky. But we can create different cash flows from the risky pool. That could be rated AA and triple B and the rest, not BBN, triple B. Importance of AA rating. Pension funds, especially public ones, can invest only in fixed income securities that are AA or higher. Okay. And triple B rating. These are the ratings for S&P. There are similar ratings for Moody's and others as well. Lowest rating of fixed income securities that are still considered investment grade. Mutual funds that are not explicitly designed to invest into high risk fixed income cannot buy fixed income securities that are not investment grade. For example, let's say you have a mutual fund that's actively managed. They say we're going to invest maybe 60-40 in equities and bonds. Those guys cannot buy a double B rated bond because double B is just below the investment grade. It's considered junk bonds. I mean, junk is a euphemism. They're not necessarily junk, but by law, they cannot invest into those securities. So let's make up a pool securities, and for simplicity, I will assume that there is only one payment, one promised payment at maturity of the securities, and assume that these payments are $1,000 each, and there are 1 million such securities. I'm just making it simple. For example, suppose these are credit card receivables that are due in a year, okay? And if those people actually do pay their balances, they don't default on them, the entire pool is gonna get $1 billion, okay? $1,000 each for 1 million credit card holders. And you know, such numbers are rather common. For example, think of Citibank. Do you really think that they have less than 1 million credit card customers? Assume that promise payments will be made with a probability of 80%, okay? You know, 20% of these guys are gonna default or they will be delinquent in some form, okay? Of the remaining 20%, 10% will be delinquent, but you expect to collect 50% of what is promised. You know, when people don't pay their credit card loans, typically credit card companies write these off and they give it to collectors and they collect something out of it. And of the remaining 5%, 10%, you expect to collect only $300 or 30%. Let's just keep it simple that way, okay? So with 80% chance, you're gonna collect 1,000. With 10% chance you're going to collect 500, and with 20% chance you're going to collect only 300. Okay. Let's first figure out what the promised interest rate should be if this is a straight pass-through asset-backed security.